Titans, please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Titans. Please be seated. Today is Tuesday, January 27th. I'm Rocio.
And I'm Raymond. Now we're to Coach CAPASSO with the word about the Titan Success Academy.
Titans for Success Academy, Spring Edition, will give students opportunities to gain some added support in the following areas: FSA reading and writing, PERT, ACT prep, intensive math, the OCs in Algebra 1 and 2, biology, geometry, and U.S. history. We'll be running 2 one-hour sessions on Wednesdays and Thursdays to allow students to attend more than one prep session. The student will sign up through guidance and must include their address for transportation and the sessions they will be attending. The forms will be available in guidance. The dates are listed on the screen. We will also be offering opportunities for advanced studies students to practice taking the AP and ACE exams. There will be select dates also on the screen in front of you. The Titans for Success Academy applications are now available in the guidance department. They must be filled out and returned to guidance no later than February 3rd. So get down to guidance today and pick up.
And now a clip from K is for Kids, the teen fashion show.
Are you interested in modeling?
Do you need volunteer hours?
Join us and have fun at the 4th annual K is for Kids Teen Fashion Show.
Mark your calendars for February 7th at Barron Collier High School. Students of all ages are invited. Come show your skills on and off the stage at this teen charity event.
There's even a talent contest with prize money.
Rehearsals start in January. To learn more, go to ksforkids.org.
We're having a blood drive Friday, February 6th. You must sign up in room 3126 during lunch beforehand. You must be at least 16 and need a signed permission slip, even if you are 18. You must weigh at least 110 pounds. Eat before donating. No eating, no donation. You must have the signed parent form and appointment card received from Mr. Andrews when signing up. And you must present a valid ID. No walk-ins will be allowed. Don't miss the latest school news. If you can't get the news directly to your smartphone or your computer using your Edmodo account, just go to the URL on the screen.
Attention juniors and seniors, Golden Gate Financial Aid Night is tomorrow, January 28th, at 6 o'clock in our auditorium. We will be presenting valuable information that is needed for college admissions and the FAFSA form.
Attention juniors, if you were interested and were planning to apply to the Champions College and Career Prep program, you need to turn in your applications to Mrs. B as soon as possible. If you have any questions about the application or the program, please see Mrs. B in room 1122C in guidance during lunch or after school.
This message is for all seniors. The Vita Bus free tax prep event is Saturday, January 31st from 12 to 4 right here at Golden Gate High School. There will be a bus parked in the parking lot, but you must make an appointment if you want to take part of this. How do you make an appointment? You need to call United Way. Either dial 211 or 239-433-3900. Then you will need to press 7 for Lee County Resources, and someone will pick up the phone. Give them your contact information, and then someone will be in touch with you to make up an appointment and for you to choose your site, which would be Golden Gate High. You must do this prior to next Saturday, so the earlier the better. If you have any questions, you can come see me in my office in guidance, room 122C, during lunch. Thank you. And
Seniors, you won't want to miss the Grad Bash. Reserve your spot next week, February 2nd to the 6th, only for $120 at lunch.
Attend Open Mic Poetry this Friday, January 30th in the Media Center at 11:40 a.m. to take in the rhythmic beat of poetry and music. This event is for anyone that enjoys sharing or listening to poetry. To share a poem, you must sign up in the Media Center prior to the event.
Titans, do you have an artistic side? The GGHS Diversity Committee is looking for someone to come up with a cool design for this year's One Human Race 5K.
Once you have your design complete, send it over to GGHS Diversity email. They will only accept electronic submissions. Designs must be in by this Thursday, January 29th. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Pierre in Building 5.
Now look at Tuesday's clubs.
Now over to Christian with the weather. Christian, how's it looking out there?
It is currently 55 degrees outside. We will have a high of 68 and a low of 53. It will be partly cloudy throughout the day. Now over to Sports Desk.
Here's a look at what's happening this week in Titan sports.
The boys basketball team played their next game tonight at Port Charlotte. Get 'em, Titans.
Your Lady Titans basketball team won last night in their playoff game against Lely, 50-35. Congrats, girls. They will play again Wednesday against Cypress Lake. Good luck, girls.
Our boys soccer team will get back on the field this Thursday against Mariner for regionals. Good luck, guys.
See Coach Anderson across from Guidance if you would like a long sleeve white shirt for only $10 at its clearance price. Come down fast. There are only limited sizes available. The Titan wrestling team competes this Friday and Saturday at Gulf Coast for the CCACs. Good luck, guys.
Titan shirts are on sale and in stock now for only $10. See Coach Santos or volleyball player now for yours.
That's all we have for the news. We're going to let CNN News take us out. Have a great day, Titan Nation, and welcome back, Dr. Cox.
We are facing most likely one of the largest snowstorms in the history of this city.
Sooner or later, we're going to get hit with a big one, and this may be the one.
I'll believe it when I see it, I guess. I'm hoping maybe it won't be as bad as they say.
New Yorkers should not underestimate this storm. Assume conditions will be unsafe. Assume that you do not want to be out in this storm. When you can stay indoors, stay indoors. When you can stay off the roads, stay off the roads.
Starting last night at 11, it was actually illegal for private cars to drive on New York City streets. States of emergency were declared in New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. The National Guard was called out in several states, all because of a storm that officials were describing with words like historic and life-threatening. It hit last night and is expected to last through today. It could bring 20 to 30 inches of snow, but that's only part of the story. Wind gusts of 55 to 65 miles per hour, that's a force of a tropical storm, will be driving all that snow into the region. The silver lining is the 58 million people potentially in the path of this thing had advance notice. They were able to stock up on everything from bread to batteries to bagels to bathroom tissue. Many stores totally ran out of stock. Thousands of flights were canceled as people prepared for what forecasters called a blizzard in the true sense of the word.
You hear it all the time. It's one of the most overused terms in weather. A blizzard warning and blizzard conditions have to be signified when you have snow coming down, you have your winds that are at least at 35 miles per hour or greater, and your visibility is reduced to under a quarter of 1 mile. And not only do you have to have all these in place, you have to have this happening for at least 3 hours or a longer period of time for a blizzard warning to be issued. One thing to note with blizzard conditions is once the storm moves, even when the snow has stopped falling, you could be experiencing blizzard-like conditions because the winds will be howling across the area. So any sort of drift snow that has been on the ground there will be blown right in front of you. That'll cause disruptions as far as visibility once again coming down. Even though the storm is long gone, you will still be experiencing blizzard conditions. Now, a fascinating study was done back in 2002 looking at the most prone area across the United States where blizzards occurred, and the most frequented area for blizzards were areas around the Dakotas, western Minnesota, on into Wyoming, and eventually eastern Colorado. That region saw the highest likelihood of blizzards every single year, but That study also showed about 2.5 million people per year experience these blizzard-like conditions. Now you displace that into the upper Midwest, take it, say, into Chicago, or take it into the Northeast, into Boston, Philadelphia, or New York. Now you're talking about tens of millions of people being impacted by blizzard conditions, and that is when this story becomes very dangerous for a lot of people.